always the most awkward part.
Alright.
So America has set a American dream out here for us. But in order to obtain that American dream, you also have to obtain $25,000 to $30,000 of debt just for school. So as a student who is currently accruing student loans, I feel that America should either drop tuition or give us free education. So what does college look like all over the world? America, it's 40 plus hours of studying. It's $25,000 to $30,000 of debt. It's 2+ jobs, ramen noodles at night, and 4 years, if not more, of hard work. Netherlands, 20 hours of studying, 2 days of lecture, $2,000 a year. Turkey, it's 10 to 12 hours of studying, 20 hours of lecture. They don't pay anything until you have a job to pay for. Norway, 8 to 10 hours of studying, including lecture time, and they only have a fee to attend there, and then you pay for your books. So clearly, it's all over in each country, and it's completely different. So what does the debt look like for America versus other countries? So 2014-2015 states an average of $16,000 for a non-private school, so community college, up to $42,000 a semester for a private college. According to USA Today, Russia has an average of $7,500, Canada $23,000, Japan $16,500, and Israel $11,500. Now, how would that be different for us if we dropped it? According to the OECD, America is $13,000 over what the average is, and Pell Grants only cover about 30% of our education. So the rest of it is loans or us paying out cash. America owns $1.4 trillion in student loans, and that's only based off of 44 million borrowers. Think about that. It's a lot of money. It's about $620 billion more than credit cards we have right now. And the average U.S. student loan debt is over $37,000. How hard does that make that to have someone go to school and complete their education? We have through 12th grade paid for, but then we're also expected to continue our education on with it after that to be able to receive a good job so we can grab that American dream that has been set for us. Brazil, Kenya, Iceland, Norway, Panama, Scotland, Portland, all have free education. They don't pay for it, you just go. So college is hard. What would it look like if we didn't have that stress of paying for an education, working for it, working 2 jobs just to be able to get through, working a year, going to school a year? According to Hetchinger's report, Germany dropped the tuition costs, and their attendance rate and their graduation rate jumped up 22% just in 1 year. That's a huge jump. Imagine if that's something that we did here in America. More graduations would happen, more people enrolling would happen, and apparently Trump is trying to pass something now that we're only going to have to repay 12.5% of our student loan based off of our income, and possibly a forgiveness after 15 years of paying on it. So even at that point, how much more would that open? How much more opportunity would that allow us Americans to have? I feel it would cut down a lot of our crime rates. You're not going to have to be stealing for stuff because you're having more opportunity as well. I think that we would be able to be more successful here. I mean, look at all the other countries and their education. Their education's higher than ours is. Their pass rates are higher than ours are too. And this is one of the reasons why. Financial debt is a huge stress on any relationship, any marriage. It's one of the leading causes of a divorce. So if we were to alleviate that stress of a tuition, we would alleviate a lot more. As the Department of Education states, today, college remains the greatest driver of socioeconomics mobility in America. But if we don't do more to keep it within reach for middle-class families and those striving to get into the middle class, it could have had the opposite effect, serving as a barrier instead of a ticket to that American dream. Every qualified student deserves access to an affordable, high-quality degree or credential that allows them to put their talent to work. So, if our school was paid for, that American dream would be easier to achieve. And that would be easier for what we have been set up for or what we have been told is normal.